I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah, when you're not around.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I've been just haven't really been uploading lately. I know it's probably just been a week, but I just want you guys to catch up with some of my videos because I was on like an upload streak. But anyway, today's video gonna be about retros that need to be released, and I figured I should do this video because, you know, there's probably some grails that you guys will love to be re-released, like, you know, for example, like the Concords or the Taxis, the Brids, you know, the Anniversary 11s. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. So first that need to be released, guys, we got the Bordeaux 7s, and you know, these are a really great release, a general release. You know, they had the 2011 pair, the 2015 pair, I believe, and I believe it was another pair, 19, I forgot the date. I was gonna say 1997, that might be it, but I might be wrong. I think I am wrong, but anyway, these shoes, I really want these to be released. I did miss out. I wasn't even into Jordans at the time, but you know, seeing these in person, which I have by a lot of friends, you know, these are actually kind of a dope colorway. Not to mention that these and the Hair 7s are probably one of the best in my opinion, and that's pretty much it what I'd say for the Bordeaux. So yeah, hopefully if these get re-released, I will be happy. Moving on next, guys, we got the Retro 14 Candy Cane, and like I said, this is another general release that I didn't I missed out on. I forgot when these did release, but I think the actual colorway is dope. I know a lot of people really hate on 14s, you know, say it's probably the most ugliest Jordan silhouette, but really dope in my opinion. So that's another general release. I didn't really got much to say about the Candy Canes since I really don't know that much about them, but it looked like it could be a Christmas shoe. But anyway, moving on to the next general release, and we got another Jordan 14 that need to be re-released is the Last Shot 14s, which is really if you ask me, it's kind of a memorial shoe if you ask me, because, you know, like I said, it explains itself. It is the last shot that Michael Jordan, of course, shot, you know, in the final game. But you know, this shoe is really dope. You know, I like the colorway especially. You know, for 14, I would say this colorway is 10 out of 10. You know, you don't really see these with that type of colorway because you know, it's really dope. But this is a shoe that really needs to be released, and you know, I believe a lot of people will really cop this if it does re-release. You know, the Jordan Brand, you know, even though they're making new stuff, like they got these new Jordans that's coming out, it wasn't like a general release back then. Like I'm not gonna give an example, I was, but screw it. But anyway, this is all I gotta say about these, and these are dope. So let's go to the next. It's probably like one of my favorites Retro 14 colorways, the Blacktail 14s. This colorway needs to redrop. Like, honestly, who wouldn't like this? I mean, if you're not a Retro 14 silhouette, you know, person, then I can see. But other than that, this is pretty much dope. Like I said, they need to release more 14 colorways. Like the Thunder 14s are great, Candy Cane 14s, the Adi Oxide 14s, nah, or in the glow. I forgot what they even called. But so guys, let's move on to the next release, and I believe this is gonna be the last 14 that I am put on this list of re-releasing. So yet another great shoe. These are the Island Green 14s, or Forest Green 14s. I'll just say Forest Green, but this is another dope colorway. You know, I really like this shoe. I believe it should have released on Christmas. If it did, I'm not sure. Like I said, this is before my time of Jordans. Like I wasn't into it. But this shoe is relatively great. I mean, it's not like overdone. It's quite simple colorway, you know, just green, you know, and a midsole, and that's pretty much it. And you know, to me, 14s are a dope silhouette. You know, if people don't like it, you know, like it's that shoe, you're gonna say like it or hate it. But that's all for the 14s. And moving on, we're gonna go to, I believe, the 11s. So let's get it. For the first lift we're starting with is, of course, the Cool Grays. We gotta start this off right. So yeah, this is another great release. I believe this is just general release. I missed out on these. As I said many times, I wasn't in the Jordans at the time, but I like this colorway. To me, it's just quite simple, like nothing overdone. Once again, you know, just quite a basic colorway. It speaks for itself, you know, Cool Gray. So that's pretty much it for the Cool Gray. You know, not really much to say about it. You know, it's a great sneaker. I'm pretty sure if it re-released, like if it re-released literally this year, people will go crazy. It'll probably be the most hyped up release of 2017 for sure. But anyway, guys, that's it for the Cool Gray, and let's move on to the next one. Of course, you all knew this was coming, guys. Of course, next we got the Concords, and this is pretty much one of the most hyped up shoes ever. And I don't mean that in no bad way, because this shoe is actually really significant. Like, it's really a great shoe, honestly. Almost every sneakerhead got this in the collection, especially the Breds. If not the Concord, they got either the Bred 11s, the Cool Gray 11s, or even maybe the Gamma Blues or Legend Blues. But this is pretty much an OG colorway, you know. Everybody remember the Concords, honestly. This shoe went, like, people went crazy over this release. But this is another shoe I do hope they re-release soon. You know, that's pretty much it for I'd say for the Concords. But moving on, next we got the Bred 4s, and this is another great general release. I know people are saying gonna go like literally crazy over this release. You know, the Bred 4s was literally the J's back then. It still is now. I mean, I still see a couple people rocking them, you know, every now and then. And this, you know, pretty much all I say. Not much about the Breds, but just a simple piece of art, you know. It's just simple colorway, not much about it. You know, just when Jordan Brand overdone stuff, you know, sometimes when you overdo stuff, it can just be like kind of mashy. And this is pretty much all I gotta say about the shoe. So let's move to the next. So of course, up next we got the Oreo 4s, and this is probably one of my top 5 favorite retro 4 colorways. Like this, it'll probably be this, the Bred 4s, the Military Blue 4s, the Cement 4s, and you know, maybe even the alternate 89, you know, 4s. But I like this colorway a lot. It's kind of like, you know, if you don't want to call these Oreos, you call it what I like to call it, the reverse Cement 4s. You might as well, because that's pretty much all it is, a reverse effect. And I really like these. These really do need to re-release. I believe they're released in 2012. I could be wrong, but I believe they are 2012 release. But these shoes do need to make a comeback, definitely maybe this year or even 2018, because you know they will probably sell out, honestly. Like, I know Jordan Brand is just like trying to offer some new stuff, but sometimes, you know, just let the OGs come back, you know, like that started this, you know. Let like the Oreo 4s or the Concords come back, or maybe re-release the Hair 7s or the Bordeaux, you know, or even Black Toes, you know. Bring out the old stuff in the closet, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, that's all I got to say about this shoe. So let's move to the next. The colorway, guys, that really need to be re-released. These are the Military 4s. I forgot what date these came out. I really need to, you know, look that up. Anyway, let's keep going. You know, these colorways is quite simple, and like I said, this is quite unique in my opinion. You know, I would never think of a colorway like this personally. Like, you know, if I was the one making concepts, but this is actually dope. And a lot of like OG sneakerheads, you know, they got the Military 4s, you know. It's really a classic shoe. So this does need to be re-released, and that's pretty much it what I'd say about this. And this is the final shoe of the video that I am gonna say re-release. So I'm sorry if I couldn't add every shoe in there. And also, guys, before I end it, let me know in the comment section, do you want me to make a part 2, you know, to this video? Also, I'm gonna put a link in the description to check out my boy. His name is Air Hardy, and Tay Hardy, I believe. And he does great content. He's really funny, and please go subscribe to him. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description. I'll probably even put in the comments and pin it, but please go check out my bro channel. He's really funny. He does dope content, you know. We're better on the way. It's getting better. But anyway, go subscribe to him, and peace.